Hey Yazzers, this is Doug Mattis again with my review, this time for the Champions Division, challenge number 2. There's a lot to get to, so let's get right to it. But there still is time for this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Nice to be working with adults. Anyway, the stars for this week, as I see them, Muriel, 3 stars. Garrett, 3 stars. Felicia, 3 stars. Emily, 3.5 stars. Diana Lynn, 4 stars. Adam, 4.5 stars. Robert, 5 stars. And Heather, 5 stars. And let's get to the reviews. Muriel, your numbers are always so inventive and clever. This one is no exception. I love the clock theme. It's just all around a pleasing number. I love the tribal movement in the beginning. You have a great feeling for percussive movement to dance-like music. I'm thinking we need to go dancing. Maybe we should be on the dance floor together. What do you think? Anyway, I like that there is a break in tempo as well, giving some peaks and valleys to the number. That's a wise choreographic choice. It was a really good number. I want you to do go the extra mile in the next couple of weeks. Try reaching into something that's a little bit more personal, something Brian Wright always told me, make personal choices because it resonates with the audience. They will know you're being honest with them. I want to see you go in that direction. This was really, really good. I want more. That's going to be a recurring theme with these reviews. Garrett, Nicolette House, completely hot. Oh my God. I felt like I was watching a hot female guest star on True Blood in this number. She's really great. A little bit of tough love here. This is a cool piece of music, but because it's all along sort of on one level, it lacks the kind of depth and vulnerability that we perhaps saw in your last week's number, which was so good. And maybe I kind of wanted more of that. It's really good. There's nothing to downplay about it, but you lifted a good number to an elite level, and I think you're capable of more depth. And perhaps the music choice, maybe mixing it up with different tempos. As Tyler Cranston once said to me, nobody is interesting with the same piece of music over and over again for more than 2 minutes, except me. And he was, actually. So that's kind of true. So this is very appealing. It's a danceable number. Nicole was hot, hot, hot. I think that your considerable talents are capable of more. I hope that you take that as a compliment because I think you're amazing. Felicia, let me just start by saying you are drop dead gorgeous. From every angle, every movement, you get points just before even the music starts. You're so beautiful. And then the music starts and you're a good skater, really beautiful skater. The stuff that you do, the classic movement that you do is lovely. It compares with everybody else's, for sure. It had good framework, good staging. The moves were representative of the music. I like the grief and the representative shapes that you gave to that emotion. Good drama. You're just a lovely skater. I felt it was somewhat conventional and that there's more in you. Are you hearing a theme here? I'm asking for more for you guys. It was so good, and now I'm starting to see that you guys are capable of more, especially you, Felicia. You're so beautiful and so capable, and you're such a talented athlete. I feel like there's more. Keep going for something unexpected for us, less conventional. Keep going for that in that direction. Emily, I agree with Michael Buckley. There's something totally cute about you. I think I have a little crush on you as well. So beyond that, though, Stacey Carter, you're right. She's a very talented girl. I love the Bach cello suites. There's something very cello-like in the shapes that you picked, and the use of your repeating Choctaws. It sort of echoes Bach's phraseology. And those are really good choreographic moments. There's so many moments of good in this program, Emily. Therefore, I felt it was somewhat safe for you. What I know about your dance background and your knowledge about modern dance in particular, you know a lot more about skating and dance together than most people that I know. I want you to draw upon that experience. I want you to really take some risks. I want you to give us something that's beyond the beyond. This was really very good, very good. I want you to blow our minds, and I really think that you're capable of that. Rely on your dance training. Do something that you would do on the floor and just make it pop on the ice too. Good number though. Diana Lynn, the fact that you and Felicia both chose stages of grief. I think it's kind of interesting. It says something about you both being emotionally available women, and I think it's very obvious in the way that you both move. Your characters are always so clear. Your movement is, the clarity of your movement is exceptional, Diana Lynn, as always. And I felt like this number stood out because you carefully decorated each 8 count so that they were lovely and balanced and different from one to the next. It definitely built. There was good drama. I want to see you work with somebody else going forward. Because you're so talented with expressing a very clear emotion, I want to see that you are capable as a choreographer. We are responsible as choreographers for the emotional content as well as the movement. The movement has some representation and emotion, but I talk with my skaters and I make sure that they are picking very personal emotions and choices for moments in the program so that what we're seeing as an audience is what I want to see painted on that canvas at that moment. Diana, I want to see you do that with somebody else. You're so good at it yourself. I really feel like I want to see you bring that out in another skater, if possible. It's up to you. Adam, Dale Harrison is so good. So good. You got some talented people on that cast. I cannot wait till you guys come to Vegas. I want to party with y'all. I love the marionette Pinocchio look to some of the movements. Not sure whether that's where you're going for. I could be way off base here, but that's what really stuck with me. Dale's movement is so affected and original and special and cool. Just so groovy. And your stuff on him is great. You have an excellent instinct for phrasing and coming back to not the same movement for similar stanzas, but similar movements so that we were reminded about what we liked before in the program. Adam, this was really good. I found myself so enthralled with the character that you created for Dale that I was filling in the blanks like some sort of marionette story, and I cared for the character that you created. That is a testament to your excellent choreography skills. Robert, you really hit this out of the park this week. This was a stunningly beautiful, ethereal number, powerful and subtle in all the right places. Sometimes art looks best when it is hung in the right frame on the right wall, and your difficult and intricate choreography is capably handled by the ever-languid, ever-fleet, ever-capable Mr. Wesley Campbell, who is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated artists in amateur skating, eligible skating, if you will, today. Wesley, I'm a big fan, but your skating to Robert's stuff is a wonderful marriage, showing off Robert's skills in just the right way. I love the reverse half flip section. I love the back spiral as an accent number. I was right there with you emotionally. I love the inverted camel. I like the 2 little steps that follow the inverted camel. I'm not sure whether it's little stops, little slide stops. This was so great. Thank you so much. Heather, you made me cry. Pretty much every reason I love to skate was represented in this number. First opening steps, a blank sheet of ice, exploring a quiet solitude and reverie in a moment on the ice, the figures, stool figures, the whimsy of wiping the blade and throwing the snow, and then the intimacy and tenderness of some of the more subtle movements building with the music and having some good power. I cried. Heather, you did a really good job. Thank you for reminding me so succinctly in a very simple, classic, back to basics, the way we were raised in skating way, why I love skating. Thank you, Heather, for that. This was so good. All you guys, I want you to have a safe and happy Halloween. Cheers to you. Your videos really made it for me this week. You were wonderful. I know the scoring for me is tight, but it's because there was very little separation. You guys are all on the right track. You are stars, and thank you for entertaining me and the rest of the skaters this week. Oh, this is really good.